Hang on, let me just real quick check.
If just throw them on the ground.
No, it could be because of the thermal evaporation plant. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you do. You get 4 of them. Oh, fucking sweet, eh?
Are they
The tier
good
2
ones?
ones?
They're not the advanced ones.
Yeah.
So wait, so I should be able to get them.
Which means we have 8 of them. Now we're gonna need all 8 of them. We are
For
actually
what?
gonna need. We're gonna need all 8 of them because we need to. Fuck your mother. No, we're going to need to. What do you call it? Fuck. We need to. Oh, we need 2 thermal evaporation plants, and each one of those plants takes 2. Takes 4.
To
Sorry.
make.
To have run, yeah, you need like 4 on each one.
Yeah, but that's just power generation.
No, it's part of a multi-block structure.
All right. Well, you have your 4, so.
Yeah, but we need 2 thermal evaporation plants. For the
So we
final
need
tier,
8.
we need 8 of them. So we're going to use your 2 and my 2 to get the 5 times ore processing.
Fine.
But it's fine.
Fine.
Okay. You didn't need to do that. Super unnecessary.
You could just use your crescent hammer.
Oh, actually, hang on. No, come back. Because I just had a thought, right?
Nah, fuck off.
No. Hear me out, right? Where'd you go?
No,
Where'd you just fuck off to? Right, hear me out. Because we only need 4 at the moment, right? So would we not use the other 4 to, like, fill up our power cell?
Technically, do we need any at the moment?
Well, yeah, because
Okay,
I'm literally in the middle of...
For the next 2 minutes, can you just use... If you get some cable, I'll wire it up to...
Or what kind of cable do you need?
Make some elite cable, because obviously...
We should have elite cables kicking here.
Yeah.
So we've got advanced, not elite.
Well, I'm after getting diamond reinforced alloy there. And I think that's what you put on them, isn't it? Just put it in the inner bridge.
I can't spell advanced. What the...
Well, it's elite you're looking for, so... Or you hit R on the...
Yeah.
On the cables.
No, U for usage.
Oh, true. Yeah. You. Me.
I just type in universal. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, so ultimate is the next tier up, and that requires like fucking what do you call it? You have to like combine dust, like obsidian dust, with other shit.
Oh yeah, it's the obsidian. Yeah. Obsidian diamond dust.
Right, so there's 8 elite universal cables and the 4 advanced thingies. I'm gonna... Fuck, I've got so much shit. The one thing I don't like is if you're holding onto your pouch. And you like, if you're like have the pouch in your hand and then you gotta open the fucking thing.
And the offhand, you mean?
No, if you go to access the warehouse control block, but you're holding onto your ender pouch in your hand, it opens the ender pouch and not the fucking thing. It's quite annoying. If that made any sort of sense, let me know.
No, I'm not gonna let you know about that. That'll let you know that you don't need to let me know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rather than me telling you.
Okay. So, thermal evaporation plant we now have ready and raring to go. We just need to build it.
Am I wrong? You can't just get ender lilies from grass, can you?
Ender lilies? I don't think so.
The seeds.
I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, but it's something that I want to part
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can get it from just breaking grass, but I think it's a rare drop.
You're pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so it needs to be 4 by 4.
World gen in medium grass or grass. That's Celt.
Is there not a way to turn ender
Overworld.
like
it's
enders?
ferns. I don't know.
But there's not a way to turn the ender things into the other ones?
Well, we don't have any pearls. That's the issue.
Yeah, but could you not just go get a pearl?
Yeah, I'll just go get a pearl. Then I'll just fucking use it in the chest and be done with this.
No, but I mean, you make a very good point, but the point I'm trying to make is that you
I
could.
can be fucking future me's problem, and I have a pearl, and I'll get it. Go back down to mining.
I mean, to be fair, we've got 8 ender eyes, so it'll probably almost be more productive if we just fucking.
Is there a way for me to break down a fucking ender eye? Poke it.
I was thinking more
Back
along the
into a
lines
pearl.
of use the ender eyes to get into the end, so we can just fucking kick the shit out of some enderman. Oh, but you can't get
see.
back. We wouldn't have a way to get back.
What do you mean?
We wouldn't have a way to get back. Do I need to elaborate any further?
We just beat the fucking dragon.
I mean, you say that, but it's not exactly.
With
how that works.
jetpacks and these swords, we'd fucking kill it in like 2 seconds.
I don't trust it.
What the fuck is this fucking killing you're making over here?
What are you talking about? This is the thermal evaporation plant.
Fucking looks ugly as
Because
shit.
then you put like
If
this
it already
here.
looks this ugly, and then you're gonna stick fucking 4 of them on it. Gonna look like someone put a big baked potato outside our house.
Sure. Whatever makes you happy.
Clearly, this doesn't.
This does not make me happy. Okay, so we have that one there. Where do we want the brine coming out of? Don't know if that works. Will I just make it one higher? No. But I think this works. I can't remember if this works. I think you can have the thermal valves on like the sides. Boop, boop, boop. Missing a block somewhere. Fuck it, doesn't matter, this should still work.
Enderman, where are you? I just want to look at you, and you can come to me.
Oh, do we not have enough? We might not have enough. Alright, let's see. Make some more. There we go. We got it working. We have a thermal evaporation plant. Okay, so now we need to make a. Yeah, you know what? I am just gonna make an
conga
electric
line of
pump.
zombies.
Oh, it's electric. Okay.
I love the way I told you, hey, get me some cables, and that way you can.
I fucking gave you
Hook
some
up.
cables.
No, you didn't. They're in the chat. They're in the pouch. You didn't give them.
I gave them to you because you weren't here, so I put them in your pouch, in your wee fucking prison pouch. Is that what it's called? Prison
pocket.
wallet, prison pocket, prison wallet. It's where I keep my cash. Okay. Oh. That is.
I've got you an awful lot of flowers, but no actual useful thing. I actually don't know. Is this enough? Cable.
Cock.
So I think there needs to be space to part.
There we go. Right. Then we can have this one here. And it shall be beautiful. Yeah. Fuck! Oh, you dickbag! I was literally about to place the fucking block. The fucking zombie hit me, so I went flying up into the air and misplaced the block. What a dickbag. Right. Okay then. So now. Oh my god. So I just got a message from my dad, who you obviously know quite well. Because my phone's on silent, so because I always have it silent for recordings. But I just looked over and he sent me a message, and he said, the message literally just says, PS5 versus Switch, discuss, and then in brackets, confidentially. Like, fuck's sake. do you know what? Do you know what? I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Fuck. This isn't a bit, right? This isn't like, oh, I planned this. Like, he literally just sent me this message, right? Because I know this is gonna be for my sister. Because obviously, her birthday's coming up, right?
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you now, right? In terms of the last like 5 consoles that I have, been old enough to like purchase myself, right? I'm not talking about like consoles that came out.
Yeah, I
and
forgot you're like ancient. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we just go by like the last 5 consoles, right?
The Atari. Yeah.
Fucking Pong. So like we're talking like
Pong is not a console.
PS4, PS5, Xbox One,
Console.
Xbox. What's the new one?
Series X.
Series X.
It's still an Xbox One though.
Oh, is it still the Xbox One? No, what was the one before that then?
It's the Xbox. It's the Xbox One X, and it's the Xbox One Series X. Which still uses the same games and stuff.
Okay, well, which is the one that just looks like a black tower?
So hold on.
No, because one of them was it not?
It's the Series X.
Okay, well, yeah, and then there's the Switch, right?
Oh my God, how is this a multi-block? This is an ugly piece of shit. What is this?
That's just how you have to build it. There you go. You can it's producing temperature and stuff. I just need to make more of these advanced universal cables. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I'm doing a bit. Well, I'm not doing a bit, but this is important,
Taking
right?
the piss is what you're doing.
So, in terms of all of these different things, right? In terms of all of these different consoles that have come out, right? I'm telling you fucking now, the only one that has had an even halfway decent, like, games on release, right? In terms of like games being on release when the console comes out, the only ones that have a decent set of games has literally been the Switch. That is it. And don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of like a lot of the games that Sony like. A lot of the like the exclusive
I'm assuming you're
games.
talking about the new consoles, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about like that's what I'm saying. Like the consoles
Honestly,
that
on release, the Switch is kind of dog shit too.
But it was nowhere near as bad. It was absolutely nowhere near as bad as.
Honestly, if it's for your sister, not to discredit her for being a girl, but
Yeah.
girls typically have gravitated towards the Switch in general as a console.
Because it is
more
a more
importantly,
like
your
family
sister
friendly.
specifically probably would get a lot more out of the Switch, provided she's willing to pay for games for it.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing. But like, I think, give me like.
I think the Switch is a better console than any of the rest of them. Like,
yeah, but
if I was to suggest someone,
but not even like name 10 games that have come out for the PS5. Right at this point, how long has the PS5 been out for?
I couldn't name 10 games that came out for the PS4.
Okay, fair enough.
The 3 of them count as Kingdom Hearts exclusives. I don't think I could name 10 because I don't know what's exclusive anymore.
Well, here's the thing, right? Out of everything that I've heard about the PS5 games that have come out, they have all been also for the PS4. And I know that Xbox did that when the Xbox One came out.
They still kind of do. But that's, it's a Microsoft exclusive or a Sony exclusive. It's no longer a console.
And I don't know. I just have no fucking patience for it. It's just, for me, it's just fucking ridiculous.
But to be fair, it's kind of the same. If Nintendo had another console out, like that they were actively using. Like that's the one thing Nintendo doesn't do is backwards compatibility. Really, they abandon their whole project and they're like, "Well, the new console's the thing." So it says.
I don't know. It's
the
just
DS is dead. The Wii U is dead.
And look, don't get me wrong, right? I'm currently playing on my PS4. I'm currently playing. What am I playing? I'm playing the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon game. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Well, yeah, I've heard enough about it.
Yeah,
I've seen enough about it, but it's also on the Switch.
It is also on the Switch.
I feel like it would be a better thing to play on the Switch on the go because it's a cutesier game. It definitely leans to the Switch a lot better.
It not only is it a kind of a cutesier game, but there's also the fact that not only is it a cutesier game, but it's also 2-player. Because this is a re-release of an older game, right? So
yeah, well, that's where the Switch falls short. If you want to play with anyone else, the Switch becomes a pain in the ass for quite a lot. Because it's all a lot of it's local. the online capabilities of the Switch are not fantastic. It has them, but if you're not playing local with people, that's where your issue kind of lies.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, like, what's the only big game really that you get out of like online multiplayer is going to be fucking Smash.
I'm just sitting here knowing that, like, said a very controversial statement about girls not playing anything. But
I mean, no, look. I know people, like, I know females that play like hardcore games like CS:GO, shit that I wouldn't even go near.
Listen, I know quite a lot of girls like that curse outright blatantly, and I'm like, oh, that is.
No, very, but I'm not even talking about that. I mean, like, because
but it's not like anything to do with gamer girls or anything like that. The Switch is definitely a less toxic environment because of the lack of multiplayer for a start. Like, yeah, it does have obviously Rocket League and all that kind of stuff, but I just know it's going to come across.
Yeah, you're going to be called out. There's going to be so many comments being like, "You're an absolute asshole." But no, it's I have no problem.
Plays games.
Look, I have any respect for any female that can beat me in a one-on-one in, like, I don't know, fucking what game am I even remotely good at? I'm trying to think of a game that I could even be remotely good at.
To be fair, like, I know quite a lot of, and it's stupid to call them girl gamers anyway, but I know a lot of girl gamers who are very serious about the games and stuff. But in general, if you were to try to sell a console to anything, the Switch is the one that you'll be able to sell to a generic person. Unless you're a gamer, you typically stay away from.
Yeah, there was, because again, there was this.
Whereas it's always been the way Nintendo is. It's a family device.
Yeah, and they've always appealed to that. Whereas obviously from the get go, like the PlayStation and Xbox.
Well, PlayStation like specifically,
Xbox
has tried its hardest because it's Microsoft to be like this kind of all-in-one thing, which it is right to do. Like, I have a Fire Stick, an Amazon Fire Stick, and like I plug it into a smart TV. It's like, and people have done the same with the Xbox, and the PlayStation technically does, but it doesn't market the same way. So if you can get a device that kind of takes over a lot of your worries in terms of, like, where do I turn on Netflix, where do I turn on Prime TV, where do I turn on...
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, if you have one device that does it all, like, nothing wrong with it. It's just the problem that the gamer culture got so pissed off about. Well, it's really for us, so why are you trying... I was like, because I'm trying to get in more people's houses. Everyone knows it plays games. Like, it's a game console. It's not, and we're not going to be like, and it plays games.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So that's it. It's definitely, in the terms of the Nintendo, I've played a lot more of it recently than I had. Trying to find more and more games. It's actually fairly decent for point and click games. I wouldn't say better than a PC. And to be fair, I'd probably say that about quite a lot. But because it's so handheld and you can sit in bed and play it, and you don't have to set up or turn anything on, really, apart from the console itself. And you have the controllers already sitting there, and if you plug it out from the charge, you can walk around to a different room or anything. It makes it just so much easier. I'm waiting till the point where I'm going to have to buy a new Switch, but I'm not doing it until they bring out another Switch that isn't the Switch Lite. Like, the moment that I have to give up my Switch for one that doesn't have removable Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I get you. No, that makes sense. I can understand.
For one, I just prefer it. Like, I've even sat in bed, took the Joy-Cons out, and held the Joy-Cons in my hand and sat the thing, because like I'm straining my shoulder or something from leaning on my elbow while playing it.
Here, I used to get such abuse. Because there was this time, because I used to play the Wii as well. Because at the time I couldn't afford. Well, no, I couldn't afford.
To be fair, I think Skyward Sword's just after coming out.
Skyward Sword has just been remade. Yeah. But what I think is quite funny is that like I used to play like the Wii lying down. And it's like such a weird, like, I used to get abuse from my brother about it.
The whole reason, it's because it was marketed. It's no different than the Xbox being marketed as this, like, all-in-one family console. It rivaled the PlayStation in game compatibility. Like, it's just because it was marketed differently. But it's just because the Wii was marked as a fitness device.
Yeah,
an
and that's
extent.
the thing.
So the idea of lying down, no one would give a shit if you were playing the Wii with a Wii Pro controller, like a controller.
yeah.
But it's the fact that you're holding the Joy-Cons that have motion tracking, that's where the line's crossed, you know?
And I was like, oh my god, you're so fucking lazy. I'm literally playing like Skyward Sword was one of them. Skyward Sword was one of those
Listen,
games that I
that's
did
not
play.
disagree that you're lazy. Like,
Well, yeah, but
a lot of people lying in bed playing video games. It's not really the most active thing to be doing. I don't know if it's quite considered lazy, but it's definitely lazier than like having a sprint while playing a game. But it's no different than someone sitting on a couch watching the TV.
oh,
If
yeah,
anything, it's more healthy because at least your brain's engaged and you're actively thinking. But yeah, it's a stigma that came with the Wii. If you're playing the Wii, you better be fucking standing up.
yeah, because what the fuck are you doing? Like,
It's a waste of having the Wii. But, and it's not really different with the Switch. Like, if you never unplug the Joy-Cons, what's the point? And that's why they probably made the Switch, like, apart from them getting broken and all that kind of crap. And the controllers being like 60 or 40 something quid a piece.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Which I didn't mind because it was kind of cool that they had like, I went over to someone else's Switch and went, oh, this is either the same because you got the original one, or you have a grey one, so we don't mix up remotes. Or like me and Kat have 2 different pastel set colors. So you can get the most out of the Switch. It's definitely if I was to advise someone to get a console to start getting into gaming, I'd go with the Switch. It's the same price as certain other consoles, but like if you're not really a gamer or you're not into certain types of games, the games that are on the Switch are definitely more tilted towards light gaming.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But you can play Rocket League and all that. Like,
I mean,
but
the only big thing that I will have to say, like in favor of not, in the favor of not playing it. But before I get to that, real quick, where the fuck is your axe?
in my hand.
Your axe is in your hand. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
There's a lumber axe in there, but my actual axe in there.
But yeah, no. One of the big things is that like, so we
It's in your hand now.
So it's not. It wasn't my Switch. It was my wife's Switch that I have played originally.
Mm-hmm.
Now I say originally because so we were playing it and we were enjoying it and that was fine.
And you smashed it.
And no. And then Animal Crossing came out and there was this whole thing of we tried doing.
You can only get one island.
Yeah, so we tried, and that was a big thing for us, and it was the same.
Well,
it was actually
it's good for a couple, and you can play multiplayer and all in it.
Yeah, but the problem is that it doesn't really work like that, because it's all
the multiplayer is primary user.
Yeah,
and everything you catch or whatever goes into the thing box unless you like shake your Joy-Con, and you can
no, it's the only way it works.
Is.
The only way it works is like you can both be on the same island, but only one person can say build all the bridges or
No, it's the primary user at the time.
Hmm.
So both people can modify the crap out of the island. But
no, because only one person
user.
No, because only one person can be the mayor, it means that no matter what, only one person will be the one that can like say I want to build a bridge here. Only one person gets to make that call.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You would know better than I do. I don't know if that's the case anymore anyway.
Whenever we were playing it at the very start, it was like only because it was
because I remember you have to shake your Joy-Con while 2 people are out to change the primary user right now. So if you wanted to then go fishing, then the person that was originally getting the stuff in their inventory then goes into the box. So I know you can like swap the current user, like if they loaded up the game.
Okay.
But it turns the person that isn't the primary user into, well, you're helping me catch fish, or you're helping me. It's kind of crap that someone who visits your island, but I'd imagine the reason for that is to limit the like bandwidth and all that crap on the console.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's not keeping 2 inventories. It's not keeping 2 like things. But I'm pretty sure like you can still like if you play. And I know this because that you can still place your own tent.
Yeah, no, yeah,
like
and
you're second player.
I think
and then when
house...
you do that, you can still upgrade your house and all that.
Yeah,
so
you can do that.
That's why it shocked me to think you can't put edit terrain and all that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure about terrain editing. To be honest,
as long as you're not currently the second player. because you keep the same island, but it means both players are sharing the same island. So if you decide to dig up somewhere and not consult the other person, it'll screw it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you can't do it. But I didn't actively play it with 2 players, so I can't speak to at least how it initially launched. I just feel like I've never really heard that much of a backlash over that specifically. More the fact that it's only a single island.
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
well that
you're
is
wrong.
a big thing. Like...
If you want different people, you can tell them to leave, and the other person would never even know that you signed off on them going. It's
yeah.
like, oh, but he was my favorite resident. It's like, yeah, but he walked around with a sad bubble, and I want new people. So sorry, he's gone. He left a week and a half ago. He's from for not playing.
Well, I don't know if that's still a thing. I think there was a thing about it does like villagers can't leave unless you say it to them or something. But I mean, look, let's be honest.
But if you're playing on 2 people on an island, only one person, I'd imagine, would have to say it. Otherwise, if one person doesn't play it, you have to sign in with that account.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So all it takes is one person to be like away for a few days of the weekend, and their favorite villager has been gone. A bit neglected, and they're missing.
Well, to be honest, I don't know about that. Because like I said, we didn't play that much because immediately, about a week after we got it, she went and got another Switch.
Fair enough.
Yeah, swear to God.
For you.
So that we could both play it. No. We both got like a Gen 1 Switch or whatever. But the thing that was even more mental about it, right? The last time, and like obviously, like people watching home aren't gonna get this, right? But the last time that I played the Switch was before my birthday. And my birthday's not too far away. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I've been playing the Switch quite a lot recently. So like I can still speak to it. As long as you have interest in it, you can play it.
Oh, definitely. No, but it's in terms of specifically Animal Crossing. So like there's so much stuff like I didn't do any of the underwater stuff that came out. I haven't done any of the yearly stuff. Like there's like a whole event that came out recently.
Well, the reason for that, in my opinion, is you play it until you're going to stop playing it, and once your island gets far enough past the point, you teeter off. It's like any other game. Like once like in this where we're playing Minecraft right now, once we get past all the challenging parts, the challenge goes away. Like I stopped playing pretty much. Let's say
what the fuck?
Just before, like actively playing.
Sorry. There was a zombie had some eucalyptus, and I didn't know why.
So I actively pretty much stopped playing whenever just before like the swimming and all came out. Like that's pretty much the last time I seriously played, and I have jumped on for a few hours at a time here and there just to try to get back into it, because there's like the Valentine's Day stuff, there's the Easter stuff I missed last year because I didn't have the game, or I wasn't playing the game at the time, or it's kind of ridiculous to think that like there's so much stuff and you can teeter off it. Once you stop playing, you stop playing. Like you can maybe get back into it, but I think the best chance of me playing another 50 hours a week is if I delete my save. I'm not going to continue from where I am. And there's not much you can do about that. Like, that's just how it's going to be. And you can't stop that. Like, that game, once you've played a certain amount, you will grow tired of playing that style of game. And you can continue playing it as long as you can find things to do. But like Minecraft, you have to make the effort to enjoy it more.
Yeah, definitely.